Damn.
You can't see it yet.
I just did.
It's a surprise. It's a surprise.
No, bitch.
Hold on. Let me get you in the corner.
When your mom ruined all the fun. It's cold. Sure, okay. Oh my god, do it one more time.
What is up, everyone? Let's get started on this full glam client cut crease look. I'm going to go in with the brows first, and I'm using Anastasia's brow definer in medium brown, and I am just outlining the shape of her natural brow hairs as well as filling in any sparse areas, spooling, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX full coverage concealer in a pot and clean her brows up. Then you're going to see me take a fluffy blending brush, and I'm going to blend out the concealer just so it kind of all blends together into the skin, no harsh lines at all. Going in with the same concealer, I'm just going to apply that all over the lid, use that as an eyeshadow base, and then I'm going to start building up shadow in the transition area using the ABH Modern Renaissance palette. I go in with Golden Ochre first, then Raw Sienna, then Burnt Orange. And then we're going to get a little bit of red ochre in there, as well as some cypress umber to kind of deepen up. And you can see it's just a so slow, gradual blend, and of course blending is key for these looks. I'm going to start cutting her crease using the ColourPop No Filter Concealer. Absolutely love this to cut the crease, and I'm just going with the basic shape of her lid since she does have a lot of lid space, and we're just going to kind of cover that up, and then I'm also going to wing it out at the end, as you can see here, and also kind of clean it up, any of the shadow below that line, and make sure that we kind of blend that right into the cut crease. Going back into the Modern Renaissance palette, I'm picking up Primavera, and I'm going to absolutely cover her whole cut crease in that shadow before we apply glitter. You're going to see me apply the NYX glitter glue all over the lid space where the cut crease is, and then I'm going to be applying the gold glitter from the NYX loose glitter line as well. And the combo together works amazing. As you can see, I had no problems with it, and then I also make sure that I don't go over the line of the cut crease just so we get the glitter where we need it. Now I'm just going to take a makeup remover and just remove any of the excess fallout glitter, any excess shadow out of the way, kind of clean up the area underneath her eye, and then I'm going to go back in with an eye cream just to kind of rehydrate and reboost the under eye area. Taking Cypress Umber, and I'm just going to line her lower lash line. Now going in with the Benefit Professional Primer and just making sure that I cover her whole face. Then I'm going to go in with a banana undertone concealer and just kind of brighten up the under eye. We don't need to do too much. As for foundation, I'm going to be using Too Faced Born This Way, and I'm just going to be putting it on her. It's pretty self-explanatory. For the highlight, I'm going to be using the LA Girl Pro Conceal, and this is the lightest shade. I'm not exactly sure what the shade is called off the top of my head, but that is the shade that I'm going to be using for her. And then just taking a triangular sponge and blending all of the highlighted areas out, and then I am going to be setting all of those highlighted areas with the Ruby Kiss banana powder. And then I'm going to be contouring her nose with a cream contour shade first, and I will be blending that out with the sponge, and then I'm going to be setting that with the Hoola bronzer. As far as setting the rest of her face, I'm using the Ulta Beauty Pressed Powder in light, and I'm just making sure I get the rest of the area that I did apply the liquid foundation. And then I'm going to go in with shaping her face, contouring her face, and I'm using the Benefit Hoola Bronzer once again, and I'm getting the hollows of her cheek, the outside areas of her forehead, her jawline, her chin area. Just make sure that we snatch it all. We are also going to be doing a little bit of baking, so I'm using Ben Nye's Buff Luxury Powder, and I'm just setting it underneath the under eye area, as well as cleaning up the contour in the hollows of the cheeks. And then I'm going to be applying mascara on the top and bottom lashes, and as we let the mascara just set onto the lashes, I'm going to be going back in with the Modern Renaissance palette, grabbing the Red Ochre shade once again, and then I'm going to be hitting that in the lower lash line just to kind of smoke it out, make it a little bit more defined, and just let that red just really pop on her eyes. Very quickly, I'm just going to clean up the areas that I ended up baking, and then I'm going to be applying some blush on the apples of her cheeks. I'm using Benefit's Blush in Dallas. Now I'm just taking a black kohl pencil and I am just lining her lower waterline, and then I'm going to be applying some super voluminous, very out there lashes. We want a very bold lash for this eye look, obviously, since it's super bold, and then going to quickly line her lips with the NYX Suede Lip Liner in London. Absolutely love, love, love this lip liner. Once I've fully applied the lip liner, I'm going to go in and pop on that second lash since it is good to go, and then I'm going to go ahead and apply the lipstick, which is NYX Lip Butter in Pops Explosive. I love the two comboed together. It's very neutral, very pinky nude, very subtle. I love it with bold eyes for sure. And now going to highlight the tip of the nose, the bridge of the nose, the higher parts of the cheekbone, temples, the inner corners with Jaclyn Hill's Champagne Pop. Going to quickly set the face, and I am going to brush the brows out with a spoolie. That just kind of ensures to get like any of the powderiness off of the brows, and there you have it. Here is the final look. Like this video if you enjoyed watching, and please subscribe if you haven't already. I'll also list all my info around here, and everything will be linked down below as well. Thank you so much. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.